Happy Friday! Yeah. Oh god, hold on, yawning. Yeah. That was a good yawn. That was a proper yawn. I'm tired. I am awake. I have been awake for 45 minutes. Ish. So I'm still tired. I am still EP. But that is okay. Because we are here. Just in time. I will say, I got a minor heart attack, like 50 minutes ago. Because I started up my laptop, and, things just wouldn't load. But they're fine for now, I say, probably jinxing myself. So, yeah, I kind of didn't consider that I might just get screwed during the live stream. And if I do, then fuck me, I guess. But here is to hoping. Here is to hoping. Yet. Yet indeed. Let me turn this down up a bit, I mean. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. I was planning to stream yesterday. I was planning to. However, I was playing the new Genshin story quest. And I just finished it like 6 p.m.-ish or something, and then I was tired. And I did still get some studying down in my own time. Not as much as I would have hoped, but I got something done. And I also had to shower, and I had to change my bed sheet, so that all took up time. So I just, yeah. Anyway. No clue what to expect in the patch to happen. Yeah, like... While we're here, we do have like 13-ish more minutes left. I am expecting... See, I'd say I'm expecting a Blade focus, but they seem to have been kind of stepping away from the heavily character-focused quests with Plan Arcadia. I think Sparkle might have been like the strongest case, or like Spark C, I guess. But like Ashvale got decent amount of spotlight, but not as much as like you would think, you know? Like it wasn't Emphorius level of spotlight during 4.1. Same with Evanescia and Silverwolf. Silverwolf just got hella fucking promotion for some reason. So I'm expecting, and you know, Blade and Dan Hang were very prominent last time, and Sunday. So, I mean, we do know, or we do assume that, there is gonna be some Blade focus because, you know, we're gonna get to the bottom of his, quote, funeral, which I assume is more like a rebirth kind of thing. I did say that his design, or his splash art, his strip marketing art, does remind me of a phoenix. I think we can also see here. Well, I think it looks very nice in the art. The spider lily like burning, I think. Very nice, very nice. Blade stuff, Trailblaze lore, into the Hoyo Lab post, maybe some stuff about Kochiba and Ouroboros. Right, I totally forgot we had Kochiba and the Veracity last time. True, true, true. I expected the Galaxy Rangers, whom we are still waiting for, apart from Ashvale. I expect that they're gonna play a bigger part in Pierpoint. I expect they're gonna come into play then. Imagine them truly dying on this planet. That... they wouldn't. They wouldn't, because Hoyoverse has usually been good with, like, when it comes to writing suicidal characters, and they should know better than like, going like, oh, you know, having the conclusion for a suicidal character be death. They should know better than that. They have known better than that in the past. So I'm not even considering that. It's gonna be more of a rebirth kind of thing. Look, 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 look. Water. God, I miss the Galaxy Rangers. God, I miss them. I miss Bootil, I miss Rappa, I miss my daughter. I want to meet that maid lady, whoever she is. But yeah, more about Kochiba, more about Graphia as well. Blade, quote, funeral / rebirth. Yeah. Either way, I am excited. I am excited, especially because this is supposedly the last Planet Arcadia patch, if I recall. I don't remember if they mentioned the exact version, but like sometime within the next 1 to 2 versions, like 4.4 or 4.5, we are going to be moving on to Astropolis. And we're gonna get some more IPC stuffs. A lot of lore about her in the readables, for example, how the curse works on both men and women. Does it work on non-binary people? Are they exempt from the rule? If you don't identify as either, are you just spared? Let's see. Okay, not yet. I'm getting a little confused because the timer says like 2 minutes 40 seconds, but like it starts at 25, so. They only said half the story will play there. Right, so it could be like, I mean, with 4.3 it'll have been 4 versions. Unless we go to 4.8, that could always be the... Actually, we could go to 4.8, because assuming that we're gonna get one Amphorius patch. Right. And we did go until 3.8. True. But either way, it would make sense to then switch... It would make sense to switch to Astropolis next patch then, but we also get Himiko. New Himiko, who, by the way, Drip Marketing Reaction is going to be up today. I was planning to upload it yesterday, but I flubbed. I forgot to turn the BGM down, so it was like way too loud, so I had to go back and re-render. In women we know how, while in men it brings madness. Interesting that it works differently. That is interesting. Oh, so pretty. Are we also gonna get a banger fight? Are we gonna be fighting Shuhu? And if so, are we gonna get a banger boss OST? Maybe. Roy Pro was 3.3. Okay. Now let me... I don't think... Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Cheers already done? Ah! Done is a strong word. Done is a strong word. The first example of the curse being seen apart from Graphia are her 2 children. Hmm. Yeah, Shu is not done yet. That's kind of like that's also what they said last time. That, you know, Blade's funeral is also connected with you know, properly confronting shit. Time for a new weekly boss? Yeah, so it might be. It might be Shu, it might be Shu taking on another form. Might be Blade and being possessed by Shu. Oh god, what is that quality? There we go. Okay, now that we have this... Let's switch over. Which one is it? This one. Maybe use the veracity to kill Shu? Yeah, I assume. So we've got rid of it. Highly doubt we'll see it as a boss. You're placing a lot of faith in an emanator that was already presumed to be gone for a long time. Like, she prevented him from, like, quote, reviving properly. But it's not like as if like all his traces are just gone. I cannot read. I cannot speak, rather. Raving, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's more like sealing rather than like getting rid of him. And a seal can be broken. Let me just real quick. Just get like fully up to speed. Just to get fully caught up. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna turn off ads for the YouTube, or turn it into manual ads. For Twitch, we shouldn't be. There we go. Honestly, I just need to get used to like playing ads manually. I just gotta get used to that. No, 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 not now. Not now, you bitch. Not fucking now. Not now. No. No, you're fucking kidding. You are fucking kidding. Okay. Okay. Oh, panic. 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 Don't fucking do this. Jesus. God, I am hoping. Please just work. You can crash all you want after the live stream is done. I don't care. Da da da. Da 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 da. Is the volume fine and everything? We're gonna adjust as we go. 1 minute. Ay, 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 yeah. No, you do. OBS, come the fuck on. No, no, stop. Just stop. Just bring me back to green. Don't fucking do this right now. Don't fucking do this right now. Oh, this fucking sucks. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to apologize in advance. Because, shit's not working. Because it does not like me. And we're gonna be unstable for a little bit. Are we back? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, Perlux Corp.
From the very beginning, Himeko never left Plain Arcadia.
Ooh. Yeah, if there's any lag, I apologize.
Gravia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this down a little bit.
Blade, you sure about this?
Whether as Yingqing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end.
Ooh.
I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die 1,000 deaths. Be transferred into a blade.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that.
And let death 1,000 times over be the hammer. Are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
Just as you suspected,
okay.
there is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then we'll miss it.
Oh, shit!
Demonstrate your defiance.
Whether we chose this path or were forced onto it, leave no room for
Oh, shit!
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, it was I, Asat Pramod, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance.
Was that a train? Was that the Express? What is happening? Ashmael! You know, I guess, I did totally forget about Asat Pramod, so my bad, man. My bad. Yeah, no, fighting him makes a lot of sense. Val, welcome in. It's with me. Yeah, I'm just hoping. Because it's been very unstable recently. That was a lot. That was a lot. Ryusuke being used by Asat Pramod. I mean, it's not a surprise because Ryusuke has always been a little fishy. Now Sonic can get hit as playable character with the train. No. Oh damn! But also that was that other NPC? Was that Graphia? Maybe. Because that did not look like Himeko. I just saw like because we're gonna go through this trailer again after the stream as usual. Hello Albert, I'm sorry I'm covering you, Albert.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
No subtitles? Nope.
Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.3, the Below the Living special program. I'm your favorite host.
What's a Levy?
Albert.
Great vibes right from the start!
It's been a while, Albert. I thought
Okay,
you'd
that's a little
completely
loud.
forgotten about showing up to work properly.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's have our guests say hello to everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Evanesia. Thanks for having me today.
I am Yao Guang. It is an honor to join you all today.
Blade.
Welcome to
Simple.
Author Guess. The differences in your personalities really came through in those self-introductions.
Then, let's cut to the chase. I'm getting quite impatient.
Go right ahead, Madam Yao.
Last version, we finally put a stop to the crisis caused by Full Wish for the time being. But from the looks of it, things are only going to get messier.
Let's start with the scariest part. The mastermind behind Foolish, Lord Ravager Asat Pramad, has officially made his entrance. On top of that, there's an earth-shattering secret sealed away in plain Arcadia.
The divine husk of the Eon, presiding over hunger and thirst. The veracity.
That's right.
Dude.
According to the databank, the veracity exists as both an Eon and a Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like a black hole that can think.
I need to rewatch
So
that
they possess
trailer.
the power to
The
swallow up
improv
entire
tour
galaxies.
trailer. The study
Even
one.
though they haven't made any moves for now, and we have no idea why they were sealed here.
Because I keep
The divine
forgetting that
husk is
Steven is also
essentially
going to be in this
a ticking
somehow.
time bomb.
And in version 4.2, Blade also absorbed the flesh of Shuhu that was inside the 200,000 Joy Ascendants into his own body.
We need to handle this properly.
Yeah.
Both for the sake of Blade's mental state, and to keep the flesh out of Asat Pramad's hands before it causes any more trouble.
You are spot on. We can't afford to put this off.
As I see it,
Stop groaning in my ears, sir.
Shuhu at the end of the world and canvas, to be dissolved by the power of veracity.
Wait. Don't make it sound so easy. Blade has Shuhu sealed inside him. If you dissolve Shuhu, won't that mean sacrificing Blade too?
We don't have many options if we want to put Shuhu down for good. Right now, we can only borrow the strength of the veracity. Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth.
Right.
Isn't that way too risky? Are we really going to do a one-for-one trade?
Blade has always struggled with Mara. Rumor has it.
Oh yeah,
he
Steven's
joined
the
the
Electro
Stellar
Geniuses will
Hunters
probably be
because
on
Elio
Astropolis.
promised him one thing.
A scripted death, right?
I've waited far too long for this death. And it's time to settle my score with Shuhu.
I don't think you're gonna
In
settling the
version
score. Sure, I
4.3
don't think you're gonna
story,
get that death,
Blade will
buddy.
depart with the world and canvas.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Execute the plan to eradicate Shuhu. However, there's no need for our guest to worry too much. Is it death or rebirth that awaits Blade?
Yep.
Elio's script remains blank.
You mean nothing's set in stone yet, and things might still turn around?
Mm-hmm. The Trailblazer will get to witness the end of Blade's journey here firsthand. Remember Evanesia's request? In the version 4.3 story, the Trailblazer will also depart for the world and canvas to warn Graphia
That is
about
pretty.
the threat of Asat Pramad.
Is what we're seeing
Ooh,
on
the
screen right now
snow!
the world and canvas?
No,
Yes!
this is Inkford Hermitage. The final stop before entering the world and canvas. The boundary between these worlds. And the last place to gather supplies.
Yep, Graphia is stationed there to ferry anyone wanting to enter the world in canvas. Basically, like the guides in comics who escort the hero through a trial.
Oh. Are we finally going to lift the veil on the Graphia family's mysterious ancestor?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what she'll look like.
Probably another red-haired beauty.
There are far too many legends about Graphia. It's hard to tell
I
what's
thought he was gonna
true
say
and
there are
what's
far
not.
too many redheaded
But
beauties.
Since she's the contact Evanesia
I only know one
she
redheaded
must be
beauty.
someone we can trust.
This mother of
Adrilla.
Imagenesis has been around for a solid millennium. She hasn't just witnessed major events. I suspect she's personally had a hand in them. I cast a hexagram, and her connection to the fate of the cosmos runs deep.
If the Trailblazer actually gets to meet her, they might just scratch the surface of the mysteries surrounding Plain Arcadia, the Graphia family, and even Himiko.
I can't wait!
I too am quite curious to see what the cosmos looks like through her eyes.
Meanwhile, in version 4.3, our other companions aren't sitting idle either.
Yeah, what if
Whether it's dealing with
Graphia's
the
descendants is
aftermath of
actually
the previous
Argenti?
version's crisis, or investigating
What if-
clues about Asat Pramad, we can leave it all to our reliable comrades. With everyone working together, we might just uncover more secrets about Asat Pramad.
Huh. The legend of the Headless Ravager.
You could also call him the Dice Ravager.
Who would have thought? The Trailblazer returns from the Emphorius battlefield and goes on vacation, casually joins the Phantom Moon Games, and ends up facing a Lord Ravager.
Just
again.
another Wednesday.
The Phantom Moon Games aren't that simple.
Maybe in this version, we'll even get to discover the true nature of the Phantom Moon Games from an eon's perspective.
Yay! We're finally getting the answers!
Interesting.
I'll be following attentively.
I'm sure the version 4.3 Trailblaze mission will bring Trailblazers an
No,
unforgettable
Rapslayer, you're so
experience.
right. That waist is snatched.
Let's turn our attention back to Blade.
Always. I love the blue spider lilies. Or I guess black, blue, whatever. Anyway, like, proper look at his animations. Go. Ooh, that's a nice idol. Oh, that's cool.
So, Blade, what are your thoughts on all that has happened up to this point?
Pain and hate have plagued me for too long.
I feel like we should have gotten
As
like
they
a
say,
battle
I'm
showcase of that, but
consumed by
okay.
hatred and have
I
an
guess we're gonna get that
obvious
now anyway.
Self-destructive streak. I can't say they're wrong. I thought the Stellaron Hunters would only give me a chance to burn out. I never expected them to give me a new bond instead.
Aww.
The path ahead is perilous. But as long as I am not completely consumed, I can follow that rope and climb back from hell.
Weal or woe remains undecided.
I
It
love Blade,
seems
man.
you are already prepared.
Did everyone notice this picture? Blade's pose makes him look like he's falling, but actually, he's already holding himself up.
Oh, it's himself, right?
Plus,
That makes
in
sense.
the version art we just saw, Blade is looking up at his new self. That imagery is straight out of an action comic double-page spread right before a transformation. It totally has the Reborn from the Ashes vibe.
Evanesia's interpretation really strikes a chord with me. These two images are indeed brilliant.
So Blade's transformation and past are also reflected in his abilities? Let's take a look.
When
All right.
casting my ultimate with my body as the furnace, I reforge the broken sword.
Ooh.
I will deploy a special zone and enter an enhanced state.
Ooh.
Such an intense scene right off the bat. That looks like it hurts.
Quenched blue steel rings loud and clear. In the enhanced state, I'll unleash my skill, using a rain of swords to deal higher damage
That is
to
banger.
enemies.
So,
Also reminds me of
in
Archer.
this form, both Blade's shard sword and his own appearance look different.
That's right. In the enhanced state, I'll manifest my wrath laid bare, and my ultimate will also be replaced by another form.
Special
no longer
ult?
troubled by the past, no longer bound by Mara. My sword points at the abundance, and I am wreathed in flames.
That is so cool.
Burn this broken shell, and you will serve as the temperate fire.
He really
You're
looks all the
invited
more like
here to
Nanook.
savor the picturesque sight.
Wait, why are you still inviting everyone to enjoy the view?
Hey, that line's practically a staple of the show by now.
I love little little Ika
Let me also add
up
this.
there too.
When Mortonak's Blade Zone is deployed, all enemies are afflicted with a debuff and take increased damage. While the zone is active, every time an ally attacks an enemy, it inflicts a debuff on the enemy. This also grants Mortonak's Blade a special charge. Once the charge is full, Mortonak's Blade will automatically unleash his skill once and regenerate extra energy.
Okay.
And the skill is considered a follow-up attack.
And when I use my
follow-up.
technique, I will attack all enemies within range, and after entering battle, taunt the corresponding targets, while reducing my own damage taken.
Okay.
10,000 sorrows from one broken dream. Now, it's time to bring things to an end. How exactly will Blade's story unfold?
Thank you.
You'll just have to experience it for yourself in the game. Next, let's take a look at this version's banners.
During
Okay,
the
what do
first
we got?
half warp event of version
Sambo
4.3, you'll be
Gosky.
able to obtain the limited 5-star character Morton
That's a
X
good
blade.
light cone. Oh,
And
the
drop rate
smirk!
for the limited 5-star light cone, reforged in Hellfire, will be boosted.
At the same time, the drop rates
Yao
for
Guang,
the limited
okay.
5-star character Yao Guang and the limited 5-star light cone, when she decided to
Thank
see,
you.
will also be boosted.
In the second half of version 4.3,
Oh.
limited 5-star character Irene and limited 5-star light cone.
Of course, her light cone's rerunning with DD.
Limited 5-star character Biden and limited 5-star light cone.
Of course,
The
you're
First
rerunning with
Star
DDD.
Also return. So, in version 4.3, there will also be a special gift at
I still see a rerun. Ooh, that's cool.
5-star character Morton X Blade from a warp. You'll receive free Trailblaze fashion for a brand new slot. Karmic Fire of the Distant Shore.
Huh? Trailblaze fashion for a brand new slot? I actually noticed that divine ring
Interesting.
during the combat showcase earlier.
Just like the wrath laid bare, the karmic fire of the distant shore symbolizes casting aside obsessions and letting go of the past. Before setting off on a life or death mission, you have to leave something behind. Consider this a memento.
Yeah, it feels like this is more than just an accessory. It's a slice of Blade's life journey.
Yeah, it's a
over the
DDD
years.
rerun.
He might be a man of few words, but Blade has always been a deeply thoughtful person.
Truly has
Certainly
been.
carries a lot of weight.
Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Okay. Oh,
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the variety show. Can we follow you home? Right now, we're out in the streets
Oh,
of
I'm in the way of the code.
Arcadia, looking for the star of today's show.
there we go.
Oh, isn't that? Let's go with them! Hello! I'm Furby, a host for Parallax Entertainment, and I'm out
He
here
looks
shooting a
unbothered.
reality show. Can we
Unfazed.
follow you home? Could I invite you to be our star for today?
No thanks.
Well.
My show's ratings have been dead last for 3 episodes straight! A gray-haired viewer wrote in saying they'll tune in if I film you guys! Please!
A gray-haired
I'm
viewer?
begging you!
Fine.
The place we're heading might not be exactly what you have in mind.
It's fine!
Let's go.
But I feel death flags? I don't think so. I feel
wait,
reverse
wait.
flags.
Our
Oh,
first
stop!
stop
I'm
is
hungry already.
Grabbing a bite at a restaurant?
Can't hit the road on an empty stomach. You want anything?
No thanks.
No, really, Fuyat.
Canines
It's also-
really shouldn't eat salty things.
I gotta say, it's nice that they apply this to a male character for once.
Oh, wow! I had no idea you knew how to make this. Do you cook a lot at home?
Not really. Only occasionally when forced. Like right now.
Occasionally when forced. You, all right.
Time to dig in! Tummy's full and I'm feeling fantastic. Oh, where to next?
Next, to a nice place with mountains and rivers.
No, whoa! The wind's picking up. Don't still! Let me snap a picture.
Oh, pretty picture. Oh,
Such a great shot! This one's definitely going viral.
Oh,
By the
that's
way,
so
it feels like
pretty.
you two are on a tight schedule today, rushing around nonstop.
Playing the strong, silent type again. Don't let him
He's-
fool you. He's actually got a time bomb strapped to him, and we need to deal with it ASAP.
Is that some kind of metaphor for a deadline?
well,
All right, here. Let's go.
that's cute.
Nice sofa. Perfect for gaming. The IPC's infrastructure isn't half bad.
Oh, it's so pretty here. Can I go around and snap some pics?
Suit yourself. I'm not in charge here.
This is a long break. Look at her. She's cute. Hello, sir!
Is there something else you need?
No! Sorry, I didn't mean to!
Hello,
I just wanted to get some footage for the
sir!
show!
Did you get enough?
Yes!
Ooh, there's even a hot spring
Hey,
here.
girl!
Wanna hop in for a dip, little Furbo?
No thanks. And that's a wrap for today's Can We Follow You Home? Thank you both so much for being so accommodating. But I didn't actually get to follow you home in the end. Which is a bit of a shame.
She's cute. I like her. Can we have this one working with us?
None of us have a fixed home. Doesn't matter though.
Talk about fan service? Hey, it's about time.
Home is wherever your family is.
Aww.
Yes. That is enough.
That counts as a smile.
Not your world
Oh,
has a
hey, you
day-night
guys!
cycle. It's midnight on our end.
If
Okay,
it
where-
isn't
I
on
don't know-
your end, you're probably watching a replay.
I love
This
you.
is the show Midnight Chatter, hosted by your birds of a feather.
Oh, I'm sure you're all wondering, seeing as we just moved from the midnight slot to another time.
How come we got moved back so quickly?
Actually, we just missed our old audience who's always stuck by our side.
And also caused a teeny tiny colossal disaster at our new workplace. That's
Just
all.
a little. That's okay.
Anyway, let's pull ourselves together and present today's redemption code.
Just a heads up, it'll expire soon.
Oh, is that the third one
Short-lived
already?
is our promotion trial period.
Anyway, back to the main topic. Midnight Chatter gathers all sorts of little urban legends from around plain Arcadia.
And then shares them with you to scare you half to death.
Giving everyone a spine-tingling chill on this sweltering summer night.
Even though dad jokes would probably do a better job, how about we switch things up?
Today's first story begins a long, long time ago. Exactly how long? Well, not many people remember clearly.
It was Amber Era 2148. Even if you're too lazy to
2148.
look it up, don't try to fool the audience like that.
The Antimatter Legion was extending its clutches towards Ahatopia, and countless monsters known as demons from beyond invaded.
That dark period was known as the Cinderth Age. It's said that the Astral Express also made an appearance here around the same time.
Oh, it was then that a hero named Graphia stepped forward. Surprisingly, her occupation was that of a painter.
Graphia unleashed the art of imagenesis, bringing her painted creations to life to fight
All right,
alongside
nice little
humanity against
recap.
the destruction.
Little history
And the
lesson.
name Murata Graphia grew in fame with her achievements.
This was the origin of the earliest
Yeah, two posts back to
Imaginae.
back is interesting.
The situation remained
Unless we're gonna get a fourth.
as the demons from
knows?
beyond, led
I
by
doubt
Lord
it.
Ravager Asat Pramad, pressed on.
So Graphia entered the Phantasmoon Games, borrowed Aha's strength, and with a grand sweep of her brush, sealed all of Ahatopia inside a painting.
But the hero who saved Ahatopia didn't get the happy ending she deserved. She was left with terrible after effects.
Every descendant of the Murata family contracts the incurable Weathering Curse! Without exception.
To overcome the weathering
Without
curse,
exception, huh?
generations of the Murata family have tried all sorts of methods.
Some pin their hopes on the Elixir Seeker's prescriptions. Others tried treatments from the Intelligentsia Guild. And some even sought to heal the curse by winning the Phantasmoon Games.
But none of it worked. Or, to be precise, no record of success was left behind.
But
Right.
lately, the Nameless have been making quite a splash in plain Arcadia, haven't they? It's common knowledge that their navigator, Murata Himiko, took part in the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago and is still alive and kicking.
Are you trying to say this navigator won the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago and cured her weathering curse?
I never said that. Some say she's a ghost, while others think she's a con artist posing as a Murata.
Stop! The IPC is on great terms with the Nameless, so don't go spreading baseless rumors. I don't want to get demoted once again to some backwater department.
Oh, let's change the subject then. Have you heard about that mysterious game that's been making the rounds in Plain Arcadia lately?
Oh. Event time?
What is it?
100 people randomly receive an invitation and have to fight and kill each other at Perdido Station until there's only one survivor left.
Oh.
Wait, what you're describing sounds so familiar.
Sure does.
I signed up, but you opened my invitation, so now you're the one that has to go.
Oh no!
Did you really have nothing better to do than sign up for this rubbish? I'm supposed to kill other people? I can't even beat the
Kill or be
Furpos at
killed.
the news agency next door.
Who told you to open my mail? We might be brothers, but we still need to respect each other's privacy.
I mean, hey, that's a fair
really
point.
The point right now? First the Livestream disaster, then the Smile Society, and now a massacre?
Dude, someone save my man down.
Totally over. What am I gonna do?
There's no other choice. Take my pixel plane to the competition.
Pixel plane?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pixel Plane Rumble.
Okay, what's
In
that?
every match, you can collect gear to arm yourself and defeat the opponents you encounter along the way. It's a winner-takes-all
Okay, one of
game.
those, sort
Who will
of.
survive to the final zone? Who will be the ultimate winner? Pixel Plane Rumble is officially kicking off. Come and play.
So that was just product placement?
Huh? You didn't know?
Of course I knew.
I love Down. Can we get more of that guy?
What did everyone think of the recent Star Rail Fest?
The biggest stain on my career happened there.
Wispy Amusement
Trends
Park.
change in a flash. Keep up or fall behind.
Oh, that's
To improve
cute.
the
Look at
visitor
the
experience at Star Rail Fest, Madame Pearl has appointed the Trailblazer as the lead architect of the Star Rail Fest pre-development plan.
I see.
Oh, management's
Was
in.
firing us also a part of optimizing Star Rail Fest?
The IPC has built a Wispay amusement park in the world in Canvas, using Wispay to simulate visitor traffic.
The Trailblazer will need to plan routes on the sandpits, place facilities, and attract Wispay to try them out.
Different areas also offer different styles of attractions to
Okay.
choose from. For example, in the Bellabog exhibition area, you can add ice bears, automatons.
Hurry over to Wispay Amusement Park and
Okay, this looks
design your
cute.
very own amusement park experience. The Wispay Amusement Park is now open
Listen, see,
for
I'm a simple person.
business.
I like many small
Our
numbers
time
go
together is
brrr.
always so brief. And now, it's time to say goodbye.
First day back on the job and 0 streaming disasters. I'd call that a
Don't-
win. Quick,
don't jinx
change
it.
the channel, as we're off.
Bye-bye.
Time to clock out.
Welcome back. Let us continue introducing more version content. First,
Okay.
our old friend Gift of
The
Honesty
usual, the
will
usual.
arrive on schedule in version 4.3.
And here's another old friend.
The Planet Fisher and Rome with the Strange Events will also return.
Nice, nice, nice.
Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
In version 4.3, Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Insight will become available.
Navigator and
Successfully
Wait,
beat it
Master-
to obtain
I'm gonna
2
assume
relic
that's
sets.
Blade's new set.
As Navigator Icy sees it, and Divine Querying Mastersmith. Stagnant Shadow Shape of
Oh,
Devour will also be
ew.
available. And you can obtain the Ascension materials Smear and Harlequin for quantum characters upon completing the challenge.
This version also adds new trace materials for erudition and destruction characters. Trailblazers, if you need these
interesting.
new materials, don't forget to farm for them.
That's
Incoming
right.
destruction
And
character?
version 4.3
Quantum destruction,
also
maybe?
brings some system optimizations for everyone. First up, after the version 4.3 update, as long as you have Star Rail installed, you can start using the widget feature right away. With these widgets,
Oh, that's
Trailblazers
cute.
can check things like remaining event rewards and daily progress directly on their phone's home screen.
A friendly reminder from your widget. Trailblazer, it's time to play Star Rail today!
Also, in version 4.3, a new permanent mission will be added to the daily missions. Trailblazers who use fuel vouchers or deep immersifiers can also quickly gain activity and claim all their daily rewards.
Oh,
in
thank you.
addition, certain game settings will also support cross-device synchronization.
The experience of playing Star Rail on multiple devices has been further optimized.
Nice.
I bet you've experienced it too. That annoying moment when you switch devices, only to find out auto battle isn't turned on.
Exactly! You get me!
Okay, to be fair, I don't really care about that.
Additionally, as
I do
previously
it manually
mentioned in
anyway.
official announcements, Star Wars mode will be added to Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow in version 4.3. Trailblazers can enable Star Wars mode when challenging the highest difficulty of each gameplay set. In Star Wars mode, Trailblazers need to put together 3 teams to challenge 3
Extra
different
boss.
stages. You can also restart the challenge for each stage individually. Clearing Star Wars mode with full stars in each gameplay set grants an extra 100 stellar J's per period. A total
an extra
of 300 stellar J's
300,
added
yep.
as rewards across the 3 gameplay modes.
Of course, Trailblazers can also freely choose to switch back to regular mode to challenge the original stages.
That's right. Next up, we're bringing you some collaboration news.
You Green.
The Honkai Star Rail and You Green collaboration will soon go live. And the collaboration character is none other than yours truly.
That's right. Collab merch and related online and offline events will be rolling out across multiple countries and regions, along with some surprise collab merch giveaway. Stay tuned for more exciting details and feature updates.
Can't wait!
Not bad.
Next up, Honkai Star Rail's collab with Kurasushi USA is launching soon. Which 2 familiar characters will be joining you for sushi this time? Stay tuned for more exciting details.
Additionally, Honkai Star Rail and streetwear brand M.Rage are launching their second collaboration, featuring a jacket themed after Plain Arcadia's top streamer, Sparksy. For detailed collaboration information, including the launch date, please stay tuned for future updates.
A little cluttered for me, but that's fine.
We're back! This year, Honkai Star Rail is setting up shop in the South Hall. Come swing by our booth to join the fun, buy some merch, and snag some freebies.
Never Germany.
Before we wrap up,
Never Germany.
The version 4.3 update will drop on June 1st, which is a Monday. We can't wait for Trailblazers to dive in and experience all the fun new content in version 4.3.
June
That's unusual.
1st. I shall remember that.
Calendar marked.
Starting Pride Month with Mr. Fruit himself.
Show. See you next time, friends. That's a wrap.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
Okay. Oh.
This summer,
Ah.
the Holy Grail War begins anew.
There it is.
The average one.
There she is.
The Tosaka family. And humanity's oldest king of heroes.
Look at him.
Are about to make a dazzling entrance. A king's gift or Guardian's
Oh, and for free again. It's over.
faithful knight is
Another
upon.
man for free. There it is. There's our fate. Oh, but there's Nova. There's our fate collab, the one that people have not been shutting the fuck up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't. Nova, I love you, but not now. Not now. Yeah, no, it is always the men that are free. Ratio, Danhong, Archer, Gilgamesh. Like, they really think they can't sell men when it's entirely their own fault that they don't. It really is like, is it even a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point? Because, like, they're just deliberately sabotaging the men. Yeah, for Rin and Gilgamesh, yeah. So Archer E2? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I only have Archer E0. I'm probably gonna get Gilgamesh just because. Marshall, welcome in. Have fun inside walls. My walls. Have fun in wall. Oh god. Yeah. Now, trailer time. Oh god. E1 for me, gonna go for Rin? Hell yeah. Valid. Okay, with subtitles this time. There we go. You good? I'm good. Just yawning and sneezing and hiccup ish, but not like one-time hiccup. It's fine. We're good. Anyway, let's watch that trailer back. One more time. 2 more times. 3 more times.
From the very beginning, Himeko
never left Planet Arcadia. Okay. Assuming that is Ryusuke's POV, maybe? That's presumably Himeko sitting in that wheelchair, but there's other people there too, lying around. And the building is destroyed. Wow. Okay.
Never left.
But Himeko in quotations. Himeko in quotations. Okay, that is how the weathering... Is that how the weathering core is supposed to look? Is it supposed to look blue?
In Arcadia.
Okay, now we're in snow. Scenes that are not safe for... I don't recall posting anything not safe for work. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I didn't retweet anything not safe for work. Or post anything not safe for work. Someone else did. Huh? You mean like a retweet or something? I don't recall retweeting anything not safe for work recently.
I summon
Mother of Imogenesis.
Mother of...
Isn't this, I forgot what it's called.
I summon Graphia.
I've literally only seen like this, like in media. It's like a tradition, like you place like lanterns on, like on the water, let them float away.
Mother of Imogen.
Under one of your tweets was browsing your page. That might be something on your end then. I don't recall retweeting anything like that. It might have been like a suggested thing. I don't know.
May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas.
That sounds like Kalis reciting something to be granted access. Oh, and then Blade falling to the water.
Into the world in canvas.
The transition from the lily to him. Okay, hold on.
Into the world in canvas.
That's oh, it's one of those dogs. Oh, it's all the monsters. That's the bird thing.
Wait.
That's a big-eyed cat. That's a chunker. Kitty cat. I don't know what it says on that bag, on that bundle. Oh, there it is, that one.
You sure about this?
Whether as Ying Xing.
Okay. There she is again. Yeah, that presumably is Graphia.
Or as Blade. My journey has reached its end.
Right. Oh god, my nose! Why do I keep sneezing?
I shall take
Veracity as my forge and abundance as my iron is a banger line.
my forge.
Veracity as my forge and abundance as my iron. Right. So essentially using the veracity to reforge. Well, not reforge. Well, kind of reforge. Interesting.
Abundance as my iron.
His animations are so pretty. This one just straight up reminds me of Archer, but his animations are so pretty.
Die 1,000 deaths.
And that's just Nanook. That's just Nanook.
And abundance as my iron. Die 1,000 deaths.
Give 10,000 scars of yours. Ooh, I saw Kafka, but is that? Oh, it's still it's Wolfie, and I assume then the other shot that I couldn't quite tell in the trailer was gonna be Sam, Firefly. Oh no, is that? Wait. Is that Ying Ching? No, who is? That doesn't look like Firefly or Sam. For a second, I thought it was Kalis. Huh. But like the silhouette doesn't quite look right for Kalis either. Also, hold on, is he holding the sword or is it? Is his hand turning into the sword? Oh yeah, it sure is. Or it looks like it at least.
Let our
undying flesh be the iron and let
undying flesh be the iron and let death
1,000 times over be the hammer. Ooh, okay, there's a lot happening here.
Undying flesh be the iron.
Right, I caught that. Is that Shu's flesh? Him like trying to absorb Shu's flesh. Oh, sorry.
Death.
Wrong thing. Oh, there's several swords there. What is that? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's him forging the sword. Oh. Ah, there we go. Now I got it. I had my hands on the wrong keys. This is moving by so fast, I kind of have to like go frame by frame. Those new enemies, they look like it. They look creepy. I don't like these.
It's over. Be the hammer. Are you?
Was that a... That looks like one of those, what are they called? One of those leaves. I forgot what they're called. The spinny leaves.
Are you ready to
turn your vengeance against your god?
Turn your vengeance against your...
Ooh, that little smile.
God.
Is that just Blade's shoes? I believe it is.
Just as you suspected, there is
a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asap Pramad. I mean, 52 is basically a 50-50, but, you know, a little skewed to the yes side.
a 52% probability.
And there's the question, right? Being used implies that he thought he was doing the right thing.
That Mr. Ryusuke was being used by a Pramod.
Oh. Baby Himiko?
The world's end.
Hey, but... Oh, that's Ashvale's hand, isn't it? If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
Tavern. Then what is it?
Oh! Okay, hold on.
If the world's end is
The dice. What are these symbols? I cannot tell. What are these symbols? I've asked that question before, I'm pretty sure. And where are they? Actually, wait, is there something I can see in the back? Hold on. Enhance. Illuminate. No, it looks like some kind of room. I only see stars in the back. I can't quite tell. Rose, fast! Rose, quick! Oh, she has like a little, what's... a thing. A thing. A little staff. Could be a key of some kind. Well, we now know that she's not gonna be playable because she's wearing pants, and no woman in this game is allowed to wear pants ever. Ah, there it is, okay. More closely. Oh, it's a brush. Oh, it's a brush. A fiery brush, but a brush nonetheless, it appears. Demonstrate your...
Demonstrate.
That's Pramod's voice. I see... Oh, there's Wolfie. There's Kalis. And... that's Pramod, I think? So is he turning her into... well, into a boss. That's what he's doing. It appears. Ooh, also the roses on her hands? Never mind, not roses. I thought it was roses. Now look, it kind of looks like a claw, like claws of some kind.
Demonstrate your defiance.
No, that's Pramod's voice.
Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
She looks very pretty. She looks really pretty.
Fire.
What are these little things like floating around? Oh, remembrance! I didn't even see that. That's our pen. But I think we were using our
Demonstrate your defiance.
That's Graphia. Oh yeah, and our lands too. So we're pulling out all the stops. We're pulling out all the stops. There's Blade, there's March, Dunhung. Dude, Welt was in there for 1 frame. Well, Welt got a total of 1 frame. Goddamn. Oh, are those eyes? They kind of look like eyeballs. Whoops. There's Sunday! Himiko, more March. More Trailblazer.
Whether we chose
Oh, wow. Easy. Easy.
this path
Oh, look at him. No, no. Too blurry. Wait, is that his front or back? Wait. That's his back. Because he's holding the hand like that. Right. Or we're forced into it. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, those are her creations, I see.
Leave.
And Blade stepping in to protect us. Ah. Yeah, no, that does kind of resemble our trait. Like, I'm not crazy there, right? It also looks very Veracity. The eyes and stuff. Leave no room for regret.
Denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor.
Lost in its splendor. Oh, and we're back here. Back at this place. Who's that? That's Mart? Is that just us? Oh yeah, that's just our Oh wait, no, that's Velt, Yao Guang, and Dan Heng. Oh, is that Dan Heng? Trying to protect us? Attaboy. Wait, that's his depth form! Wait, that's his Chrysos air form! He's got it still! He still has it! Yippee!
I saw Pramod, who delivered.
Ooh, that's so eerie. I love it. Okay, hold on. Lost in its splendor, O denizens. It was I who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance.
Delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now.
Interesting.
Promise of beauty to this Arcadia.
Yeah, no, that's very train coded. Ooh, the transition here. Burning away. That's cool. But why is it only like, did his hands not, like, is it only his face that like his front part that transformed? Because his hands were still, maybe not, maybe it's because his hand turns into a blade, whatever. How? Well, that's the question, isn't it? I assume they're gonna explain that. I love the silver eyes, or the white eyes even. Oh wait, oh no, that's Asat Pramod, I think? Yes, and he's fired, that's him firing at Himeko. What is that? It sounds like an arrow, just. Huh. Indulge in these long overdue surprises. Boom! Oh, we're in the tavern. I guess that's where we were, where we were at the start. Or where Ashvale was. Him in the tavern. We're here in the place. Did they cut his fucking arm off? Did they bite his arm off? Am I seeing that right? Sir, have you lost an arm? And that's it. Woo! Okay. Hi, big stretch. Okay. That's like who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. In advance. Like this was always, or whatever he's doing was always supposed to happen. He just sped up the process. At least in his eyes. More hype than I thought. I mean, it is a kind of a half of a finale patch, so I would assume it's very hype. Ooh.
This Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge these long overdue surprises.
Very interesting. Yeah, no, I'm excited. The fact that it's dropping on a Monday is interesting. I don't know whether that has to do with like them, you know, like, I don't know, something scheduling. It's fine. We're just gonna go live on Monday then. The very beginning of Pride Month. Very fitting. Very, very fitting. But yeah, that was the trailer. That was the trailer. And I think this is just event stuff and characters and whatnot and artifacts and thingamajigs. Yes, yes, yes. Limited accessory for getting Blade, I will say. Again, I'm just glad it's a man for once. I'm just glad they're pulling this shit with a man for once. And then they turn around and give us a free Gilgamesh. So fuck the marketing team because they clearly don't know what they're doing. Well, they know, but they don't know. They only know half because they love to abandon the other half of their cast. Thank God the story writers aren't influenced by that. Maybe some other game patch coming? Maybe? I mean, what would it be though? I'm pretty sure like Genshin just dropped. ZZZ, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. And like, I feel like that's happened before and they haven't really done that. Only for like live streams. Not like whole game patches. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe it has something to do with the collab. Well, yeah, maybe it's something to do with the collab or something. I don't know. Because like it's only 2 days. You know? It's only 2 days. Oh, whatever. Let me turn the music back on. Let me get some water. Hold on. Oh, whoops. There we go. But anyway, short stream today because we were only here for the live stream. I need to get some food. I have not eaten anything yet, and it is about to be 2:30 in the afternoon. So I will leave you guys off here, and I will say thank you for joining me today, and hope you enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna have the drip marketing uploaded today, and the trailer reaction hopefully tomorrow. What we're gonna be doing tomorrow, I do not yet know. I will, you'll see. But yeah. I wish you all a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Consider checking out, following, and subscribing to the Twitch, the YouTube, the Twitter, the Blue Sky. If you are pulling for Blade, if you're planning to pull for Blade, or if you're not planning to pull for Himeko or any upcoming character that will not be discussed, maybe Rin, consider looking in the down in the lower left corner, type an exclamation mark buff buff, or check the link to the link down in the description of the drip marketing video released later today to get 10% off your HSR/ZenlessZone0 purchases, top-ups, with my code. Or don't. Who am I to tell you what to do? Anyway. Stay safe, y'all. Yeah, stay safe, y'all. Take care. And to this banger music, I say goodbye!